మానవలోకానికి స్వాగతం మా నవలోకానికి స్వాగతం మా లోకానికి స్వాగతం.
I, on behalf of Sultan Business Education Society, welcome members of Watershed Support Service and Activities Network, WASSAN, represented by Mr. MV Rama Chandrudu, Director, and host institution, Sultan Education Society, represented by Mr. Zafar Javeed, Honorary Secretary, accompanied by head of the institutions of Engineering College, Pharmacy College, College of Business Administration, Law College, Sultan School. I welcome you for signing this MoU under WASSAN and Sultan Education Society. With this, I request Mr. Ramachandrudu to explain briefly about what is WASSAN. Then we'll proceed to sign the MoU.
Thank you very much, sir, for welcoming our team here. I'm very happy that we are able to get into this partnership on a very important initiative, which is water conservation. I briefly explain about our organization. WASSAN stands for Watershed Support Services and Activities Network. We are established exactly 25 years back. This year, we are celebrating our silver jubilee. We largely work in rural areas on watershed management, groundwater management, rainfed agriculture, livestock, and institutions of farmers. And we are working in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, also Odisha and Jharkhand. We are working with large number of NGO partners and also with government agencies like NABARD, Ministry of Rural Development. We collaborate with variety of partners across the country to bring changes on watershed related policies, rainfed agriculture related policies. And currently, this is our first initiative in urban context. We generally do a lot of water conservation in rural areas, both in farming and drinking water kind of situations. In urban context, we are for the first time taking up this initiative where this particular project, we are targeting 36 locations in the city, out of which 18 are public parks and 18 are educational institutions. They could be schools, colleges, or universities. Our idea is to make these campuses water positive as well as zero waste campuses. Water positive means we have a team of experts on geology, engineering, urban planning, and social media, and our team will assess the campus. For example, this particular campus from surface water point of view as well as aquifer below the ground, what is the strata and what is the water use pattern of this campus. We combine these three dimensions and come out with an action plan, detailed project report, and that project proposal will be developed with your collaboration because we don't know many of these facilities here. So with your support, we'll develop this plan and present it back to you. And to implement that project, WASSAN will also provide a small grant about up to 4 lakh rupees. Depending on the overall project, we request you to match the money. For example, the DPR comes say 6 lakh rupees, maybe we have 4 lakh rupees only, so we request you put the remaining money. Suppose if it is only 4 lakh rupees, that is just sufficient to complete the project. So our idea is to develop a bigger plan, total plan for the campus, and we implement to the extent possible with our resources, and we hope and request you to supplement with your own resources so that the campus is completely water positive. And I see huge opportunity in this campus. Last time I had a brief opportunity to see the campus. You have Wajukhana where water could be recycled, and you have several campuses including pharmacy, school, and all of them can be independently also developed from water point of view. And you have beautiful water bodies, wells and other things. They can be restored and they could be good recreational points for your students, things like that. So these are all various opportunities I'm looking forward, apart from conserving roof water in an ethical manner. That means we don't allow any polluted water to recharge. So that kind of precautions we take while preparing the DPR. Once this DPR is prepared, once you approve, we will execute the plan up to our budget, and then that will be the end of the physical works kind of initiative. Along with that, our zero waste initiatives will be steered by Bharat, my colleague here, and in this we would like to look at variety of solid waste that is generally generated in campuses like this, either electronic waste, food waste, plastic waste, or paper waste. We have a network of vendors who can take it to the logical end without contaminating our immediate surroundings and all. In this process, we require a lot of your support and engagement, because your students are our volunteers and our ambassadors for waste management in the city. We are part of an initiative called Zero Waste Hyderabad initiative. So we are taking these colleges as a starting point, and from students to we are going back to families and bringing back to college, so that the waste management is organized in a systematic way. So this is a partnership of about 3 years, and then the physical works will be completed very fast because that's a small part of it, but the behavioral change and other aspects, they will take some time. We will be regularly organizing awareness related, sustainability related initiatives, because we also come from rural areas. We have 15,000 farmers organized into cooperatives, 15 cooperatives in 4 states. Our cooperatives produce lot of food items without chemicals, and they use less water methods to produce crops. So we would like our campuses to be consumers of water positive food also, because the way we are consuming water also. Our food habits are having water footprint. If we change our food habits, our water footprint also will reduce. So we have huge chemical free farming production systems. We would like to organize sales events, awareness campaigns of our cooperatives also, not only for the faculty and students, but also our neighborhood people. So this campus could be an epicenter of sustainable initiative.
I'm delighted to be partnering with Watershed Support Services and Activities Network called WASSAN, because they're rendering human service in conservation of water and utilization of water and many such allied activities. It would be, so you're rendering excellent service, you're doing a great job, and it would be a pleasure to be partnering with you. And I'm sure you mentioned 3 years. I'm sure we'll, at the end of 3 years, renew our partnership again, because it seems a win-win situation for, I don't know, you, but for the society, definitely. And I'm glad that you decided to partner with us. And it should go a long way in conservation and utilization of water. Today is an important day for both of us, and thank you so much for choosing us. I mean, if I may go beyond my brief and ask you, which is your funding agency?
Sir, we have multiple donors, including government. We work with several state governments like Orissa, government of Andhra. That is one category of donors. NABARD, these are all one category. And we also have few foreign donors like Ford Foundation and others. Currently, their share is little small. Currently that foreign donors are not so many. Earlier, we used to have little higher number. We have several Indian philanthropies like Ajim Premji Foundation, LIC, some CSR groups, LIC Foundation. This particular initiative is supported by HSBC. HSBC is our one of the long-standing partners, I should say. We worked along with them in our rural projects. In watershed villages in Vikarabad district, we made some 22 villages, open defecation free villages, almost 10 years back. Before Swachh Bharat began, we did that project with their support. Watershed projects were implemented in those villages. In the same villages, we provided drinking water, sanitation, and other facilities, school sanitation and all. Actually, our colleague, Ramakant was supervising that project from Parigi in Vikarapat district. Similarly, another project we did in Vizag, near Vizag, some cluster of 6 villages. HSBC continues to work with us on urban initiative now. So this is our funding profile. So we are happy to share our background, our supporters also, because without their support we cannot do work, isn't it? So it's very pertinent question for us.
No, we would be more than pleased to be partnering with you even financially.
That's a great support. So that's what I was suggesting. Our grant is small. This campus is big, and there are so many opportunities to make it water positive. So we can definitely, as ma'am said, you're already on the track in some aspect, waste management. We are bringing water dimension. So together it's a bigger total picture. Yeah. హైదరాబాద్ నగరంలో ఉన్న నీటి సమస్యలకి రకరకాల పరిష్కారాలు ఎక్కడి నుంచి మొదలవుతాయి, ఎలా చేస్తాము అన్న దాంట్లో మరొక అడుగు వేయగలిగాము. ఈరోజు ఇక్కడ సుల్తాన్ బులూమ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సొసైటీ, ఈ సొసైటీ తోటి వాసన్కి ఒక ఒప్పందం జరిగింది. ఇక్కడ అనేక కాలేజీలు ఉన్నాయి, ఇంజనీరింగ్, ఫార్మసీ, లా, ఇలాంటి పెద్ద పెద్ద కాలేజెస్ ఉన్నాయి, స్కూల్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. ఇది బంజారా హిల్స్లో ఉన్న ఒక పెద్ద ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ సొసైటీ. ఇక్కడ ఈ క్యాంపస్నంతా వాటర్ పాజిటివ్ చేయడం కోసము వాసన్ చేస్తున్న ఈ ప్రయత్నాలు భవిష్యత్తులో మంచి అనుభవాల్ని, మంచి గుణపాఠాలని నేర్పుతాయని ఆశిస్తున్నాము. ఈరోజు ఇక్కడ ఈ కాలేజ్ యాజమాన్యంతో వాసన్కి ఒక ఒప్పందం జరిగిందని మీ అందరికీ తెలియచేయడంలో చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది.